A new report suggests that X's advertising woes are about to get a whole lot worse. Verizon may be near a deal to buy broadband provider Frontier. And the Internet Archive lost its appeal in its book digitization lawsuit. It's Thursday, September 5th, and this is Engadget News. X's advertising woes are about to get a whole lot worse. That's according to a new report from Kantar, details of which were published by Advanced Television. The market research firm found that 26% of marketers plan to cut their spending on X in the coming year, and that advertisers' trust in X is historically low. Kantar's report, which is based on interviews with 18,000 consumers and 1,000 marketers from around the world, underscores just how far X's advertising business has declined since Elon Musk took over the company. Over the last year and a half, the platform has seen numerous high-profile advertisers halt or slow down their spending amid concerns about hate speech and other toxic content. Musk has also antagonized major advertisers, saying that brands worried about hate speech should go yourself. He's also accused advertisers of blackmail and recently sued an industry group and several global companies for conducting an illegal boycott of the platform. Of note, Kantar found that only 4% of marketers believe X is safe for brands. X did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Verizon is reportedly near a deal to buy fiber provider Frontier Communications. On Wednesday, the Wall Street Journal said that an announcement could come as early as this week, provided discussions don't hit any last-minute snags. Frontier has a market value of over $7 billion and provides broadband to around 3 million locations in 25 states. The company would help Verizon boost its Fios fiber network and better compete with AT&T. The carrier has seen slowing wireless revenue and views fiber investment as a growth area. Acquiring companies with existing infrastructure like Frontier is potentially less expensive and time-consuming than rolling out its own network. Based in Dallas, Frontier is currently upgrading its copper landline system to fiber, enabling it to offer a 5 gigabytes per second symmetrical plan. The company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2020. It pivoted to a leaner business, as the Wall Street Journal describes, before running into concerns that it would run out of money before it finished its current upgrades. The FTC sued the company in 2021 for misrepresenting its speeds. Under a 2022 settlement, Frontier was required to stop lying about its internet performance, dole out over $8.5 million, and install fiber service in 60,000 California homes over 4 years. The Internet Archive is starting to run out of legal options. Wired reports that the nonprofit Internet cataloger of videos, games, and books lost its appeal in the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. The court rejected Archive.org's claim in its ongoing lawsuit with several high-profile book publishers that its virtual library of books can legally operate under the fair use doctrine. The lawsuit stems from the Online Archive's National Emergency Library that launched in March 2020. The National Emergency Library, or NEL, helped readers access library materials during the COVID pandemic with digitized copies of books that users could check out one at a time. Sometime later, the Internet Archive allowed users to check out an unlimited number of ebooks and authors like Colson Whitehead and Neil Gaiman, as well as the Authors Guild condemned the NEL. The website reinstated the book borrowing caps, but it did not stop publishers like Hachette Book Group, HarperCollins, and Random House from filing a lawsuit the following June. Less than 3 years later, a federal judge ruled in favor of the plaintiffs, declaring the nonprofit website violated the publisher's copyright protections. The only upside for Archive.org's appeal is the court's recognition of the Internet Archive as a non-commercial entity. The Internet Archive still faces a separate copyright infringement lawsuit over its music digitization projects brought by Universal Music Group and Sony last year. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from senior editor Carissa Bell, contributors Will Shanklin and Danny Gallagher, and was voiced and produced by me, Steve White, from the studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.